Welcome to the Java Cafe, Java fam.
Let's take a sip. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Java Cafe. Been in here playing around with some of the sound effects, and there we go.
Welcome to the Java Cafe, Java fam.
All right, we're back. Good morning, everybody. Today is Tuesday, January 16th, 2024, and you are here in the Java Cafe. Just me today, what we call Just Jimmy. We're going to check in for a quick shot. This week, we are coming on at 10 a.m. As I mentioned last fall, we did an informal survey and asked folks what is the alternative time that they would tune in. And the two most popular times were 10 a.m. and 12 noon. And so for this week, we're on at 10 a.m. and next week, we're on at 12 noon. Let's go in the Java Cafe and see who's in this morning and say good morning. Good morning to Mama Java. Good to see you in the room. Nicole, good morning. Good to see you in the room as well. Pastor Marion, good to see you an hour late. We know you made it clear your preference is 9 a.m. yesterday. Good to see you in the room. Also, Naraki, good morning, beautiful. Good to see you in the room. Lasagna, good morning to you. Good to see you in the room. Michelle, good morning. Shalom, buenos dias to you too. And also Leslie, good morning. Good to see you in the room this morning. Also Belinda, good morning. Good to see you in the room. And Real Java, that's what I call him. Is that Java with Jimmy Wow? Can I get an autograph? Don't do me. So yeah, Real, I'm glad you wasn't out with us yesterday. Because there was a couple of things that went on, and I immediately thought, I was like, yo, if he was here, he would really get on me. But listen, I wanted to just share a few things with you from this weekend. The first one is, got a chance to go to the Celtics game on Friday. Shout out to the Black Economic Coalition, as well as TD Bank, brother Chris, and brother Greg, the regional managers for TD Bank. It is so dope to be able to say that I got to see a game on Saturday, Lord Jesus, sneaker ball Saturday. It was Saturday evening. I don't know, but I just wanted to share some of the footage with you. 50 Cent was in the building, on, oh God, which video? All right. MLK weekend. I think this is the one. Hold on. MLK. Oh, that's not the one. Hold on. All right. Messed that one up. We got to see the Celtics this weekend, and I need to figure out which video is the one from the Celtics. But it was definitely an awesome time to be there with them. 50 Cent, as I said, was in the building. So was Ice Cube and his son as well. And so we just wanted to share some of that with you. The snow fell on Jimmy's brain, I guess. Whatever. It's a tech thing, but I'm determined that we're going to get it together this morning one way or another. So let me go and see which video is the one that I need. There's Grace. There's MLK. And that's not the one. Where is the game one? Jesus. Did I do a game one? Maybe I didn't do a game one. But we got to see the Celtics on Friday night. And hold on, this may be the one, 12th. Nope, that's not the one. Okay, so the footage from the game, I guess the video didn't make it over, but 50 Cent was in the building. I do have some of the clips here, but, you know, I tried to do a little bit of production this morning and get them together all in one film. But, of course, it's not going to work with me this morning. So I just want to share with you Just one of the videos, and I hope that this thing works the way it's supposed to. Let me just see one thing here. Maybe I didn't download it. That could be the case. Blah, blah, blah. All right. Your files. Nope, not there. So, but I do want to share with you the nephew, Danny Rivera. When I tell you he sang his butt off, I know that there is a lot of opinion about the national anthem and things like that, but it does not take away from this man's vocality. So let's go ahead. Hopefully this will work the way it's supposed to. I'm sure y'all going to tell me if it doesn't, but let's see what happens with Danny Rivera this morning, who, when I tell y'all, sang this thing. Oh, he sang. All right, so here we go. Danny Rivera this morning with little late with the Star Spangled Banner. Please let me know if you can hear the sound, Jesus. All right.
And bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the rampart we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red bombs were singing there. Prove through the night that was sealed that star-spangled banner. Free.
That boy sang. Have what opinion you want about the Star Spangled Banner, the national anthem. That boy definitely sang. And so that was one of the treats that we got to have over the weekend as well. The other thing I got to do after that, Nia Grace was like, "What are you doing? Where are you going?" And y'all know where I was headed after the game, but she was like, "Come through." And so I had the opportunity also to go over to Grace by Nia and check out a set that they had on I'm trying to remember what night it was. I think it was Saturday evening. It was one of those evenings. But let's go. And that one I definitely got queued up for you and ready to go. This is over at Grace by Nia. The young lady that was spitting, the vocalist. It was just definitely a good time there. I'll share some other stuff with you about
Don't be to Remy, you better
Let me tell you all something about Miss Angela. She is an entertainer and a half. I mean, she is ridiculous all by her. Let me tell y'all what happened. So this dude came out the audience and was basically like, I need you to sing some D'Angelo. She said, wait a minute. You need to book me and you need to pay me. And clap the brother real quick. But definitely, I am glad and thankful to Nia for that opportunity. Definitely, Grace is the grown and sexy vibe. It is definitely the grown and sexy vibe. Estella's is as well, but a little more growner over at Grace. There's some young folks that's over in there as well. And then finally, on Sunday evening, I had the opportunity to attend the 12th Baptist Church MLK convocation, where Reverend Willie Broderick and the 12th Baptist Church also acknowledged the Swanson and Bennett family, Councilor Ruth C. Louis Jen, I got it right now. Louis Jen was there, along with Chris Worrell, who was up in the pulpit starting a praise break that you'll just see in a couple of seconds. Here we go at 12th Baptist. I think this is the right one, Jesus. All right, here we go. I think it is. Yes, this is the one.
Good evening, church. God is good.
We have a token that will be given to you, but I want to read what these words say. We, the congregation of 12th Baptist Church, hereby extend our heartfelt acknowledgement of solidarity to the Bennett family who have endured the unjust victimization by law enforcement and the painful legacy of a racist rush to judgment by the criminal justice system that wrongfully accused your loved one, Willie Bennett, in the face of adversity. Your strength and your resilience and unwavering faith inspires us all. This certificate serves as a testament to our commitment to stand with you, offering our support, our love, and our prayers during this challenging time. As a community of believers, we condemn injustice and discrimination and advocate for a society where all individuals are treated fair with dignity and respect. Proverbs 21:15 says, when justice is done, it brings joy to the righteous, but terror to the evildoers. May the words of this scripture bring comfort and assurance that God's love and justice will prevail. 12th Baptist Church stands united with you, advocating for justice, for equality, and compassion. This here on this day of January 14, 2024, Reverend Dr. Willie Broderick II, Senior Pastor, Reverend Jeffrey M. Brown, Associate Pastor, and Reverend Dr. Arthur T. Gerald Jr., our Pastor Emeritus. God bless you, God bless you, and we want to give you.
away, not seeing justice, you know, that was private, or it was humiliation in public. So for Mayor Wu to do a public apology meant a lot to us. Me and my sister standing here now on behalf of the Bennett family, the Nelson family, you know, in the community of Mission Hill and the rest of the communities that was affected by this. I'm a little emotional, you know. I have my own situation I'm still dealing with. You know, I was wrongfully convicted and served 22 years of my life after that situation. Right now, I'm still fighting that case. I'm out on appeal. So, you know, things happen, and we're going to continue to be strong and fight. Thank you for the support. I'm glad that we was able to do this documentary. I have to appreciate Jason here and the Little Room for putting this together. It meant a lot. Thank you for this.
Definitely appreciative of the Bennett family being there at 12th Baptist Church. It's a lot to constantly keep reliving that situation, but we send strength to them, and shout out to 12th Baptist and everyone. I missed the breakfast yesterday because I had to be here with you all, but I heard Mayor Wu called some things out. Of course, our Congresswoman Presley, as well as our Senator Ed Markey as well. And so that was some of the events from the weekend. I also had the opportunity to attend the Embrace Boston Sneaker Ball that took place on Sunday evening, and it was definitely a good time. We're going to show that at the end of the show because there's some music on there, and y'all know how Facebook is. You know, they used to kick us off even when the sound ain't right. For some reason, Facebook picks it up and kicks us off, but it was definitely a good weekend. And I just wanted to park a little bit, and most of us that are in here do this. But if you have allies that, you know, there's a lot of posts and everybody puts up a lot, and there's a lot of volunteerism that happens on MLK weekend, and we're not judging anybody for that. But on January 16th, what are we doing? What of our of the allies' unknown biases within themselves are they addressing? What are they sitting with? Family members that they were around during the holidays and that would make racial comments. Did they address it? Did they call it out? And so MLK weekend is wonderful. Right after that, Black History Month is wonderful. Juneteenth is wonderful. Kwanzaa is wonderful. But just like we talk about supporting Black-owned businesses and supporting women-owned businesses, and peace should be throughout the year beyond the holidays, so should racial justice and equity. And beyond MLK Day, encourage the allies to do a lot more. So that's just my little commentary there this morning. DJ Newt is in the building. Good morning to you, brother. Good to see you in the room. Miss Teresa, good morning to you. Good to see you in the room. I texted you yesterday. So I'm just, you know, trying to stay in good graces and taking care of what we emailed about today. And I think that is it for the weekend. Let me go ahead and just share. Let's see what happens. Facebook might mute me, or they might kick us off. If we get kicked off, we are here tomorrow morning. January is mentoring month. And so in that, we are going to speak with Mr. Nate Simmons of Mass Mentoring tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Remember, everyone. Look who's in the building. Sharon Cornelius. Good morning. Good to see you in the room. But tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., don't forget, we are back here at 10 a.m., everybody. 10 a.m. this week, 10 a.m. Nate Simmons from Mass Mentoring will be with us tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. And then there is a midday Java to talk about. We talk about equity, health equity. Having health insurance is huge in our equity. And Audrey Gastier will be with us tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon for a special midday Java. And so we want to be sure that we get the information out about insurance. We want to be sure that we remind you that we're here at 10 a.m. yesterday, today, tomorrow, and Thursday as well. On Thursday, we have the wonderful opportunity of speaking with Andre Creighton out of Minnesota. He runs a mentoring program out there. And so, Miss Teresa, thank you very much. He runs a mentoring program out there in Minnesota. So we're going to speak with him about mentoring as well. Miss Teresa, thank you. Shout out to By Jaws. You can look her up on Instagram at BYJAWZ. Also, the fade, well, it's a little, I didn't brush it. I just took the do-rag off. But the fade was done by Roberto, the barber, down in the South End at Skip's Barbershop. So go support both of them. Both of them are great. I enjoy. I ain't messing with y'all. Michelle, thank you so much. I appreciate it. So getting back to more important things and things at hand. Announcements wise, next week, don't forget next week, we're switching the time again. For the faithful Java family members, for those that are charter members that have been with us since March 24th, 2020, we want to expand. We want to do more. And most of the folks, some of you included, most of the folks were like 10 or 12. Pastor Marion, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Look at Mar using young people slang. It's about it's lit. Miss Teresa, don't encourage her. Let me stop messing. But see, this is why I don't mess in the comments, because y'all threw me off real quick. Next week, 12 noon. Next week, we're going to be focusing on health. There's a lot going on in our community still with RSV, COVID, the new JJ1 variant, and also the flu. And so a couple of weeks ago, if you all remember, right after the holidays, a lot of people were sick. So yes, we want to make sure that we stay up to date with what is going on next year. Belinda, stop. I want to tell folks opening multi-teen and safe housing to grab you a ticket. That thing was all over social media. And I'm not going there, B. But next week, 12 noon, and we will be focusing on health next week. And then the week after that, we're going to have a couple of folks come in and just check in on a couple of random days. And then also February kicks off Black History Month. And so we're going to take care of making sure that we know about some folks that are creating history right now. We look at, George Washington Carver, a lot of the other folks that have contributed to our country, but there are folks like Dr. Kizzy that contributed to the vaccine. There's Dr. Thea James that's doing things and so we're going to look at some folks that are making history right now. Miss Teresa is affirming the fact that whatever this stuff is going around, I still have lingering effects from the flu 2 weeks ago. Leslie talking about I love the dew. And all of y'all are saying hi to everyone. So we're getting ready to wrap up here. UCB, you get a half an hour this morning. And we're getting ready to just go ahead and share the Embrace Boston Sneaker Ball video with you. I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye now in case Facebook kicks us off. But here is the video from the Sneaker Ball on Sunday night. It was definitely a good time. Duncan. Get it, Duncan! Go, Duncan! So those last folks in the clip, they helped put the event together and they were lit. Oh my goodness. Shout out to the Castle Group, Embrace Boston, Brother Greg Valentino, the staff over there. Of course, Amari Parrish Jeffries that made that event happen. Shout out to Grace who curated the menu. We had catfish. We had beef ribs. What else was there? Newt, how was the cookies? How was the cookies? Newt, tell me how the cookies were. I tried to eat it at home and that went in trash. It was they had some soft caramel. It was folks that like sweets. It was good, but a little bit just too sweet for me. It was definitely a good time, Leslie, just with some folks that do a lot in the work. And we don't have, there's the Ebony Winter Gala. There's some other galas that are going on, but that in celebrating the heroes in our community was definitely a good time. And, you know, sneakers were allowed. You can dress it up and throw on some sneakers. Ever since my first sneaker ball, I will throw on sneakers with a suit now in a minute. Erin gets on me about it, but she also gave me some fashion advice about what sneakers to wear when you're wearing a suit. But next year, I'm sure it's taking place as well. Please keep in mind around Juneteenth, Embrace Boston will also present the Embrace Ideas Festival that's taking place in June. So keep your eyes and ears open about that as well. Shrimps. So when me and Newt were on our way, when we were on our way, I realized I didn't eat. And, you know, let me not get in trouble. So we had to eat. And so Newt, you know, he don't eat beef and pork and whatnot. So we made sure Newt had about a dozen of shrimp. And then I think it was the nearest whiskey. I had water and beef and catfish. That's what I had at the sneaker ball and Embrace. I'm going to get ready to get off of here before Newt tries to comment and tell me that I'm lying. I can tell you had a good time. Your face is brighter than usual. No, I got some rest. I stayed in the bed all day yesterday. Literally the bed and the couch all day yesterday. That's all I did. Rachel, I loved your red bag harness type thing you had on. Super dope. Thank you so much. Yes, Newt, we had water to make sure we stayed well hydrated at the sneaker ball. So yes, we're getting ready to get off of here, everyone. We will be back tomorrow morning with Nate Sims from Mass Mentoring. Also, we will chat with Audrey Gautier at 12 noon for Midday Java for the Health Connector. Speaking of the Health Connector, you trying to call me out? Thank you, Michelle. Self-care is priority. And speaking of self-care, make sure you stay up and get health insurance to be sure that you take care of yourself. We'll be right back with you.
For the innovators, the dreamers, the risk takers, independent workers who keep our neighborhoods thriving, Connector Care from the Massachusetts Health Connector has plans for every lifestyle and budget.
Having access to affordable healthcare is for everyone in our community.
Connector Care plans help more people save on healthcare that covers all their needs. Find out if you qualify for Connector Care. Visit mahealthconnector.org or call 1-877-MA-ENROLL.
So make sure you apply for health insurance if you need it. The Health Connector will be with us tomorrow at 12 noon. You have until January, like the 22nd, because health insurance kicks in on the 23rd. I believe until the 23rd for it to kick in on the 1st of February. So make sure you sign up for health insurance. It is very important. Dental care, all of that. Leslie often says that behavioral health or mental health is a part of overall health. And so we definitely agree with that. Java with Jamie Fam, stay safe and warm on this. So how could I? It snowed. It snowed. Thanks, Belinda. It snowed. Love, peace, and Afro Sheen. I ain't messing with you, Leslie. Belinda, thanks. All right. we're going to get ready to get off of here. Where'd I see Anthony at? Listen, Miss Teresa is getting like Mama Ma, we didn't start at 9 o'clock today. It's 10:35, so y'all only get an hour. So let's be fair, Mama Java. Y'all look at Ma got an hour and a half up there. And then she said YCB. I love you, Ma. Y'all take that up with Eric. It is still snowing near me. It's snowing over here. Like there's snow on the ground. Sharon, we were going around passing out the little cups for communion. Anthony, what's up, brother? Good to see you in the room. Listen, Miss Teresa getting like Ma. She see y'all in the room. She gonna say hi. Look, Ma, we didn't start at 9 this morning, so yes, you all only get. Miss Teresa said we were ready at 9. Yes. Anthony got to go shovel. It's not that. I'm gonna brush off the car, and Ma said, "Listen, I got a 1-year-old running around. You've been up since 6 a.m. Then, all right, folks, we're getting off of here. Oh, please save the date. Right now, we are tentatively scheduled to be back at GBH on January 31st of this year. I don't know if I'm going to do Black History Month. I don't know. We'll let you guys know. But January 31st is the next date for WGBH. There's a lot of developments going on there, and we'll keep you abreast of them. There's a lot of things going on in the background that really won't kick in until February, kicking in a few ways until February. But just please pay attention when Anissa sends out the emails or the MailChimp, or you get those texts, as Miss Teresa often tells me, with your formal full name on it. Just pay attention to the dates and things that are coming. Miss Teresa said the ice out here is crazy out in Worcester there. Rachel, we do have a Java Keys, rather. We have a Java After Dark coming up very, very soon. Red and orange line busing smoke at downtown. Y'all know me in the T. I'm not going to get started. Y'all are just in here doing y'all own thing. Belinda, yes, 31st. It'd be good to see you there if you could make it out. Michelle, only got to clear off my Jeep. Snow clearance is done by our contractors in my residential community. Stay warm and pace yourself with that shoveling. Michelle, thank you for that. Brothers and sisters, Anthony, you pretty young. You all right, but be careful too. A lot of heart attacks happen in the wintertime because folks are going out there doing that cardio real quick and shoveling. And be very, very careful. All right. It's not a lot of it's not that much snow from what I can see here. And shout out to the neighbor upstairs because he already cleared the walk. It's not enough snow that I got to shovel the car out. I'm going to brush it off. Matter of fact, I'll brush it off today so it won't be frozen. But I have my way. I don't have to leave the house. I actually got to go to the store. I don't have to leave the house until Thursday. So it can snow all at once. In the words of, what's the brother's name? Boys to Men. Let it snow. All right, I'm getting off it. Dinner is coming, definitely. Lasagna, Michelle, the appointment with you too. Belinda's ordering Instacart. Naraki, you better get one of them little young men running around. Get them $20. You don't need to be out there in that big old house and walkway. Miss Teresa, boy, Jimmy's going to text us all, y'all. I ain't messing with y'all. All right, I'm getting off of here. Rachel said, I let the sun do its job, so I don't leave. Me either. The last time it was warm, the next day it rained. I was like, you got to learn the tricks in New England. All right, I'm getting off of here. Oh no, y'all. I'm getting off of here, y'all. Newt said, Real Boston Media, I hope you take a quick. I'm getting off of here before we get in trouble. UCB, y'all get y'all hour. We'll see everybody tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Please remember tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. 10 a.m. 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. Have a great day, everybody. Thank all of you that tuned in today, and we will see you tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Peace.